Check 1 2. Check. We sound nice.
We sound gravy, baby.
We sound good. I'm happy,
back.
man. I've been
back.
feeling good.
All right.
I'm good, man. All right, here we go. Hanging with Beatdrop podcast, episode 63.
63, baby.
And we feeling good. You know what I'm saying? We've been chilling. We've been vibing. And today, I got one of my boys. You know what I'm saying? This is my brother. You know what I'm saying? We got hired the same day. We've been through a lot together. You know what I'm saying? We got MarSnare, long hair, don't care, man.
No, talk about it.
No, man, shout out to Kevin. We got Daniel. He was here 2 weeks ago. He's here now. Roger and Mars, man.
Yes,
What's
sir.
good? What's
Shout out, man. What's this episode?
63.
63. It
63,
took 63 episodes to get me here.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Hold
had
on,
to make sure we bought this light.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We
got to get it right for you, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, I heard you were in Miami, though, so you were all around private jet. We couldn't even get a hold of you. Hey, I tried to call you once and says, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, that's how you going to do me? I know the budget's low and everything, but god damn.
Nah, it's all up. First and foremost, though, shout out to you guys, man. 63 episodes, that's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people on this earth can't say that they have 63 episodes of their own content that they created and came up with themselves, and you guys have been consistent with it. You guys are having guests on the show now. You guys are coming up with topics. You guys are like prepping. It's dope.
Hey, man.
And you know, B, I mean, you know what it is, bro. I support anything you do, my man.
Anything, dog. You've been like that since day one. You know what I'm saying? And first of all, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been you know what's crazy, bro? I was telling Raj, I was like low-key nervous to hit you up. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, I know like the whole interview shit's not really a thing, but I was like, you know what? Like, it's not even an interview. We're just going to conversate. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Let's start from the jump, man. I met Mars. We got hired the same day. You know what I'm saying? We were at Power, and we always tell the same story. We got hired the same day. I remember walking in the building, nervous as fuck, with a fucked up haircut. And I remember walking in. My boy Mars was there, and we just chopped it up. And we it was cool, man. You know what I'm saying? We got hired with 2 other people, I think. And yeah, man, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? How we started that. And let's start from the jump, bro. Where you from? You are from where?
Born and raised in Pasadena, California. Lived in a couple of different cities while still attending Pasadena High School. And, you know, I mean, it all started from there. A lot of my loved ones are from Pasadena, grew up, born and raised as well. And, you know, everybody spreads out over time. You kind of got to try to figure out where the cheapest place to live is at certain times in your life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, it's all love.
And were you doing music in high school, or were you doing that way before that?
Man, music actually, to be completely honest, music sparked, I think, for me when I was able to realize what program I could use to do what I wanted to do. I feel like I had the idea of what I wanted to do for like about a year, but I just didn't. Back then it was a little tougher with the internet. Like stuff wasn't as accessible. You know, I'm dating myself. I'm 30 years old and proud. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Looking hella good.
But you feel me? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. I'm married. You feel me? Hold on. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But shout out to my brother Scoop DeVille. I actually found out what program he was using to do beats and stuff, and I grabbed that, started throwing instrumentals to acapellas. Started like with a remix type of vibe, and I was like, man, maybe I could throw like my own beats with these acapellas on top of them. Boom, started throwing that. Then I got with my brother JoJo, rest in peace, my man JoJo Esco, you know, and it was just me and him, bro. That's it. We were in my mom's laundry room. My mom, my step-pop's field laundry room, man. We had a Radio Shack mic. It was like $5. We had to like hold it like the audio might sound messed up, but we had to record like this so it would sound good. Yeah. And it was it. Like that was it. And I was like, bro, get off to these beats I found online, and it would be like Corrupt, Ride With Us. You know what I mean? Or Ambitions as a Rider, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I'm like, let me throw some beats together. Let's see what we could do. Started doing that, and it's, man, ever since then, you know. I let the rapping stuff go though. Like,
you tried it a little bit.
What? That's how I started.
It was a little something.
I mean,
Something, baby.
You know, we retired. That's it.
Yeah. You hang the cleats. You know,
we handed that one.
And then you were like, nah, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna rap. You're like, nah, this ain't. Like,
it ain't it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I always had a hard time coming up with topics to rap about. You know what I'm saying? Beats, it was kind of just like, let me make what I feel. And I guess you could say, like, let me rap about what I feel. But it was easier to kind of translate that through music itself rather than talk about something that I was going through. Or, I don't know. You know me, bro. I don't really put too much out there unless I'm really with you like that, you know?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I respect that shit. And then were you when you were in high school, did you play any instruments or you just stick to the beats?
I wish I would have.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been on the drum line, to be honest with you, but I played baseball. Baseball was life since I was, 3, 4. You know what I mean? That's all I knew. So baseball season had a conflict with being in band, and while we were playing, you could hear the band practicing over there. So, I mean, I guess that was kind of a gift and a curse, you know?
Yeah.
But I wish I would have. I wish I would have.
And then besides music, like, what did you want to do, like, if music wasn't it? Like, did you want to play baseball? Like, what was your dream as a kid? Like, was music everything, or you chose something else?
Yeah, baseball. Baseball was it.
Yeah.
Baseball was really it. I was, like, going to training camps. Like, I did a training camp at Fullerton. Shout out to my mom and pops for actually finding that. I actually got a chance to train with Justin Turner, who's on the Dodgers now. He's like a superstar, you know what I'm saying? But back then, he's a young dude just trying to make it. He was talking about, like, yo, I'm about to get drafted to the Reds, you know what I'm saying? They call me Young Red out here. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy, bro. Like, to see him, like, where he's at now is just like, wow, like, someone that I was able to train with actually is doing what they said they were going to do. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's tight. That's fucking sick.
Hey, you say you would have played an instrument in high school. What instrument would it be?
Definitely would have been on the drums. Definitely would have been on the drum line.
Some drumline shit?
Definitely. Maybe on, yeah. Shout out Nick Cannon, you feel me?
Shout out Nick Cannon. Yeah, he killed that shit.
Hey, you feel me?
He killed that. And then when did you know you were like, you know what, like, I ain't playing baseball? Like, when did you know, like, when did you have that feeling like, I ain't gonna be a baseball
I'm not gonna
player?
front, man. That was probably like senior year. My senior year, yup. It was just kind of like, I'm cool. And I'm not gonna lie, maybe it was certain people, maybe it was certain coaches that had me a little discouraged on certain situations or like stuff I was kind of dealing with myself. But honestly, I'm real big on like everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Excuse me. Everything happens for a reason. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't have any regrets on it, to be completely honest with you. Like, I can't see myself today being gone from my family like that much out of the year, you know what I'm saying, or out of the season. Yeah, maybe the money would compensate for it for some people, but I'm cool, man. I like where it's at right now, you know what I'm saying? The only way to go is up from here too. So
I feel it,
it's
bro.
been solid.
Shit, I feel it. And then your parents, bro, like your fam, FOA, you know what I'm saying? Family over anything. Like, bro, you know what's crazy? Like, I feel like they've always supported you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's super needed, is to have like family support. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've always had that shit. And like, how important do you think that is to have like your family support you in the way that they do?
Bro, that's huge. Like, you can't even put a dollar amount on that, to be honest with you, because like, think about it. My mom would go to sleep. I would be making music. All right, good night, Mark. Boom. All right, love you. Boom. Good night. Boom. She'll wake up, getting ready for work. I'm up. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you're still up? I'm like, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep in a little bit. All right, cool. All right. Boom. Be safe, Mom. Boom. Mom go to work. Come back home. She would just walk in. She'd be like, you haven't slept, huh? Like, she could just see it on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah. Like, I was sometimes like, yeah, I did. You know, I don't want her to be like, you know what I mean? Feeling
Eyes
like,
all fucking blue and
I
shit.
did. I'm all shy, you know? Like,
I took a little nap.
yeah, you know, and she's like, you haven't slept. Like, and I'm like, yeah, like, but I'm going to go to sleep in a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's unhealthy. I wouldn't recommend it. You know what I mean? To anybody doing it. It doesn't feel great. But I think it was off adrenaline of just trying to like get better and just really trying to perfect it and trying to figure out like how I can make this sound good, how I can make this sound like stuff that's really doing it right now, you know? And sometimes it would be that, staying up 2 days straight to figure that out and just crashing for like 10 hours at a time, 12 hours at a time. And it was a drive, bro, but family support is huge. Mom's was the one that's like, look, go school for that. Go like audio engineering school for that. You know what I mean? Go figure that out. Go see if you like that. You know what I'm saying? So she was the big push for me to pursue that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I graduated from that, which was dope. It was cool experience. Met some cool folks, and you know, it's been dope. It's been real dope. Cause like, I mean, even shout out to my wife, man. Yeah. My wife really supports like anything I've done because she met me doing what I do today. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? You know that we've had this conversation.
Yeah, of course.
And that shit is huge. Like being here with y'all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure, I mean, unfortunately, there's some relationships where that type of stuff will cause
gets complicated. Yeah.
It's gonna be some friction, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, that it's real big, you know what I mean? We got Lil Man too, so I mean, I involve Little Man in it, sit him at the desk, let him slap on the pads a little bit, you know what I mean? Let him bang on the pads and just get down and kind of try to expose him to all that. So family supported, man, it's you can't put a dollar amount on it, you know what I mean? Especially when it's like people you love supporting what you do, and like without a doubt of it, you're not like, I don't know if they like this or not, like, and it's cool when they're straight out with you, like, this one's cool, but I like this other one you did. Like,
You
make
need
more,
that.
You know, not just like, oh yeah, that's dope, good stuff, keep going. Like,
You're like, fuck.
Yeah,
yeah, like you feel like they're lying to you and shit.
If I'm so dope, fuck. Where my record at?
start making like whack stuff to just show them like, how about this? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
you're
mean?
like, that shit's even better than the last one. You're like, all right, stop fucking with me.
Yeah, we're not gonna ask for their opinion no more.
Fuck. I'm switching out.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
shit.
like this.
And then going back, like, do you feel like the school helped you, like going to the music school and all that? Like, you think it's good? It has the pros and cons.
It's cool. It's cool. I'll be all the way straight across the board with it. It's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of, and there's no shade to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of stuff you can learn.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff you can learn online, you know what I mean? Researching to figure out what it is that you want to know. I guess the biggest perk, would be if you don't have access to studios, would be hands-on with the gear. You know what I'm saying? And anybody watching, I think the biggest thing would be that I learned was signal flow. The importance of signal flow. You know what I'm saying? So you could Google that and you might save a couple racks right there.
Yeah.
Venmo at MarSnare.
That's right. yeah. Get that
Yeah.
feed quick.
Hey, I'm glad you talked about that because usually when we brought out the podcast, we wanted the people to tell the story on, you know, it's not easy. You know, some people get the chance to go to school and some people don't get the chance to go to school, or some people want to do the things you want to do, but sometimes they don't even know where to start.
Yep.
And I feel that you have explained a little bit of like, yo, like it's normal. It's the norm to do that. Like it's normal to go to struggle and not know what you want to do. You know, like for you, it was your moms that pushed you to go to school. For other people, like we said, they don't have that luxury. And like you said, sometimes you gotta just go online and fuck it. You might spend like 6, 7, 8 hours looking for it. But I feel, and like shout out to Daniel, how we were talking about him. I feel sometimes when you go online and you start looking deeper into what you want to do, you get more answers than going to school.
I mean, a lot of people that ask me like how I learned certain things that I do, I'm like, look, I'll throw the disclaimer out, like I'm not trying to be rude with you. I'm not trying to be that person, but man, the YouTube University and the Google University, like invest in yourself, like just take that time, like it's all it costs you is time, maybe an internet bill, a little bit of electricity, but you feel what I'm saying? Like you get where I'm coming from. Like you're gonna learn what you want to learn. You know what I'm saying? And like I think that's the biggest thing that people don't think. Like they're like, no, someone has to show me this. It's like you can show yourself what you want to learn if that's what you really want to learn. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing I think I always go on, a lot of people would disagree, is like if another human being could do it, I could do it. Yeah. I'm real big on it because that's how I believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's like, I'm going to do what I like to do. I'm not going to be like, if they're like, oh, well, if you could do whatever you want to do, how come you're not a professional baseball player? It's like, well, I don't want to do that. Like, that was cool while I was growing up, but I came to find that that didn't make me happy. Like that didn't fulfill me. And you can't measure success in like fame either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I feel like a lot of people feel like, damn, well, I'm not famous. Like I'm not this and that. It's like, man, what? I sold a beat for $25 last week, bro. Can't nobody ever like tell me how I felt about that. Yeah. Because I know how I felt about it. Hell yeah. It could have been $5. It could have been $1, to be all the way real with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not even. Okay. The money's cool. Boom. Whenever it's like exclusive sales, we get it. Pay your bills, get your family right. Boom, boom. But just the fact that someone's willing to invest in themselves first, and it's included with what you're doing with your craft. That's big, man. For me, it is. You know what I'm saying? Because you take the time and someone else is believing in what you're doing. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a big win, but I don't know. I don't even know what the question was, but I feel like we're going.
No, yeah, that's good.
You answered it.
That's like we're going.
Yeah, you answered it.
No, that's good. Yeah. And then I feel like people, it's crazy. I feel like people think that if you make beats, it's like you making millions of dollars and shit. Like people got that shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
But we are.
Yeah, I mean, on the low. I just don't want the tax I don't want the IRS coming at me.
I mean, we were.
Yeah, we were back then.
Yeah.
But I feel
the game has changed.
Yeah, the game is different. That's back in the 90s and shit. Placements and shit.
Yeah. Let them know.
But I feel like producing community, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a I don't want to say it's a struggle, but it's hard work. It takes hard work. You know what I'm saying? So when you started making beats and you were starting to do all those things, like when you were in high school or maybe after high school, like what was your sources of income? Were you just taking like random jobs, random gigs? Like what was the money flow coming from for you?
Man, my first job, bro, like when I was able to get a worker's permit from high school, I was like, I'm in. I hit mom like, Mom, I'm cool. Like, is this cool with you? Like, I could do this. Like, I'll still play baseball. You know what I'm saying? But like, can I work? Like, is that cool? Because bro, everything with me was just like, it's respect. Like, that's the biggest thing. We know that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of common sense to most people. To the one that's not, it's unfortunate, but it's still love. You know what I mean? But it was like, Mom, is that cool? Like, can I do that? Mom's blessed me. Like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, definitely go ahead. Boom. Same with Pops. Talked to him about it. Same thing. First job was at Hollister, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit
do
was,
look like a hostile motherfucker.
yeah, that shit.
Like a snake. A little hungry, fam.
Damn.
He ready. He right.
That shit was trash.
Here we go.
Oh, damn.
Hollister was trash.
Was it?
You feel me?
Damn.
That shit was trash. They had like 100 employees.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, bro. Think about it. Think how many hours you gonna get off of that. But that's cool. Whatever. I don't wear it no more, so I can say that. I'm good. Whatever. Then I worked at another sports spot. You know what I'm saying? Selling sports apparel. It was cool. Boom. Skip along. I worked at City of Hope. You know what I mean? Cleaning the hospital. That was an eye opener. I think that taught me a couple of life lessons that I'll keep to myself. That other people can kind of just know know me. You know what I'm saying? That was a little life lesson. Then I worked at a dealership. You know what I'm saying? I was a porter. Taking cars back and forth with my cousin, Cali's Dopest, my brother Bola and Raul.
Yeah,
you know
right. Bola was good.
You know my man. You feel me? Shout out at Cali's Dopest.
That's
that
right.
fly apparel. Get with it.
Get it.
Or get lost. Yeah. Then I after the after the dealership stuff? Somewhere around there, hit the school stuff, and then landed at Power.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even say it was because of the school stuff that got me into Power. It was just off my own will. You know, we grew up on Power. Actually. Fun fact, Power is the first place. Power, our first computer that I got making music on, we got from Power. My mom won it on Power. You feel what I'm saying? Shit. So she actually won I guess, I don't know if it was a call-in or a contest, something. So you know how they get down. She's always
That's
random stuff.
Dope ass fucking story, dude.
So come 360, I'm working in the place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just, I don't know. I just always find like that's always something that I'm always like, man, that's a trip. Yeah. You know, we were real big on Power too. It was like Baker Boys, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out Baker Boys, shout out E, you know what I mean? E-Man. Everybody that was doing it back then. Yeah. That's what we grew up on. You know what I mean? That's all we knew for Power, and it's been love ever since. Yeah. I didn't think I was ever gonna work there. Yeah. I didn't even know they did video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, we was on the street team. Yeah. And then shout out my brother Ralph. He got me into the video stuff, and you know what I mean? Took off from there.
Yeah, that's real shit. And shout out to everybody that's been on street team or that's on street team.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Shout out for real. Yeah,
man, because that's how we started, man. That's how me and Mars met. You know what I'm saying? And like, we grew like dope relationships together. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, you know. And one thing I've always said about you is that you've always worked hard and you're not afraid to change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I remember when I met you, you were like, oh yeah, I produce music. But then, you know, you started fucking around with the photography and videography, and that, you know, allowed you to get, you know, another position. You know what I'm saying? So how important do you think that is where you kind of have to maybe make a little side chain? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like people probably be like, oh, I'm a producer. That's it. Like, no, I'm sticking to this shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm loyal to the core. But it's like, you know, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, sometimes you might have to hit some other avenues to maybe, whether it's the income side or just the creative side. Because I'm pretty sure maybe that's sparked some creativity for your music too. You know what I'm saying? So how important do you think that is for you not to just be comfortable and to maybe try other avenues, you know?
To be honest, I think like the biggest thing for me at that time was just like, music wasn't really making the money I needed to make for me. You know what I mean? Yeah. I had to figure something else out. Like, I can't be without some bread. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't ask my parents for money like that. You know what I mean? That was a while back when we used to do that type of stuff. But you grow out of that, hopefully. You know what I mean? Yeah, hell yeah. And I needed to find something that was going to give me some bread, some stable bread. And it came with benefits too. I was like, man, I would love to be able to take care of myself. I got a family now. It's like I would love to make sure they have benefits. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna front. We got some good benefits. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's
what's the website?
I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna give you the email too. Yeah. I might have to put you on my plan.
Yeah.
With
get
interest.
Dependent.
Ooh,
get extra dependent.
I'm liking this already.
Send me your taxes.
We trying to get.
You're gonna be on my taxes too. I'm gonna claim you next year.
Oh shit!
Yeah, get you aggressive dependent, fam.
I'm gonna claim you. You claimed already. Sorry.
Oh shit!
Give me your social. I'll trade you.
That's right. That's
yeah,
right.
but I do feel like there are a lot of people that really pride themselves like, oh, I'm not getting a job. I'm going to strictly be on the beats. That's cool, man. If you could do that, if you live at your mom's house right now and you're going heavy on the beats and you're in the position to where you don't really have to financially get down like that and you're not at the age where it's like, yo, I kind of should have my shit together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, do that. Take advantage. Like, paying rent sucks. Like, that shit is whack. You know what I mean? Unless you got it where it's just like throwing it, but it still sucks. It's still money. It's still money you're throwing out. So, I mean, if you're able to be at home and really, like, push like that, man, do that. Do that as much as you can. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I still do. I mean, you know, come on, man. I'm putting out new stuff all the time. Every week at that. You know what I mean? And I got a wife, a son, pay my own rent. I got a full-time job. Yeah. I still make sure I find time to do what I love. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, you got to make sure your pockets are right at all times. You got to make sure your pockets are right. You got to make sure you got some bread to do some cool stuff on the weekend so you're not just, oh, I work all weekend and I go home, I don't do nothing because I don't have no bread. It's like, nah. You got to figure out how to make sure you have some bread to make sure you can do some stuff that you like to do outside of what you love to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
So, I mean, I guess it varies with every other person. You know what I'm saying? And to kind of go on to another little topic, shout out to Curtis King.
Shout out to Curtis King.
Make sure you tag him in this too, so
we
he
gonna
can see this.
Get that tag.
I know he could always appreciate producers that show their faces.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That shows you we've been watching. You feel me? That's but real talk. I would throw Curtis King videos on like on the way home just to let him play, listen, boom, because you know he has knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And he's speaking off experience. And like he said, he used to work at the Arby's doing the sandwich thing, and eventually music took over that. So if you're fortunate enough to run that path, and, man, what? That's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Running.
But teach his own with that situation. But let me tell you, man, if you're living at your parents' house and you like, damn, what, 18? Let's do 18. 19?
Yeah, 18 is cool.
Let's do 18.
Yeah, 18 is fine. Let's
push a little bit. Let's do 18. If you're 18, living at your mom's, man, you better make 20 beats like in a week, not a day. Yeah. You're like 20 a week. They could break the math down, man.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I feel it, dog. I feel it. And, you know, obviously, bro, you got a beautiful, beautiful fucking family. So shout out to your family.
Appreciate you, my man.
Is that your inspiration? Do you feel like that's what it is? Like, you know what I'm saying?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, I want you to answer that.
Come on, bro.
I want you to say. I want you to give me in detail.
Damn,
you know
well, that's my inspiration. You feel me?
Speak it, baby.
That's
right.
Me? Yeah.
My little man, my wife, my mom, my pops, stepmom, steppops, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, cousins, friends. Like, man, it doesn't stop. I get man, it's not even no gas. Like, people, they know. Yeah. I get inspiration from everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? I get inspiration from everyone. I get inspiration from my little man. He's 3. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not even just because I love him and he's mine. Like, just off something he does, I'm like, wow, like, that's a different point of view. Yeah, like, they're so pure. Like, they don't know anything else but to be true. Mm-hmm. Like, imagine if everybody was like that. No shade. That's not shade. I'll be the first one to say I'm not a perfect person. You know what I'm saying? But kids are just so honest and so true and just living life. You know what I'm saying? No worries. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We have worries on our back. You know what I'm saying? We get into it trying to make it happen. And yeah, bro, there's inspiration definitely in the fam.
Damn, that's definitely good though. I like how you said that shit because, you know, kids, they don't give a fuck. They live their life free. You know,
real life.
We be overthinking everything, you know what I'm saying? Should we post this? You know, social media shit. Like,
should I wear this? Should I go here? Should I talk to them? Should I do this? Should I spend on this? Should I, you know what I'm saying?
It's a fucking cycle. You know what I'm saying?
But you just got to live life, man. Yeah. Take that, whatever that first thing in your head is to do, just run with it. Yeah. Run with it and deal with whatever comes after. I mean, you got to, come on, common sense. Don't get too crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but so going back to, you know, you being a videographer and all that good stuff, like, what was the next step? Did you like take a break from beats a little bit? Do you feel like you still kind of kept at it, but you were like, let me kind of do this for a little bit, and then once I kind of get situated, I'm gonna go back to the production side.
I think as far as like taking a break goes, I've always felt like I was able to relate making beats to doing video in the sense to where the interfaces were kind of the same. Mm-hmm. You just had a moving photo in front of you, which was video. That's what video is. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of moving photos. So kind of being able to relate that kind of helped me in my own head to kind of be like, oh, this is going to be easy. I already know audio, so my audio is going to be on point. You know what I mean? I just got to figure out this video stuff. And shout out to my brother, Ralph G. He helped out a lot with that. You know that. Took me under his wing with like shooting extra stuff, wedding stuff, shooting stuff up at Power. And I didn't really have to take a break, but like us producers do, we fall into these little trenches and we can't get out of them sometimes. We're like, man, I'm not even feeling creative. I don't have a creative bone in my body. You know what I'm saying? And we're sitting over here like, what do we make next? Do we make some reggaeton?
Yeah. There you go.
Say no more.
You feel me? Like,
Put some Bad Bunny on there, some Ozuna, you feel me? Some realistic in
let
there.
them know.
This guy Roger. Roger will start twerking for you, dog. He'll be ready.
Put some sazon on it, papa. Put me on the mic.
This was wildin', dog. Oh,
Put me on, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
Hey, put me on. You got that guy. Hey, put me on.
Man, Roger know I've been showing love for years now, right?
Hell yeah, baby.
That's right.
I remember when B first brought Roger around too.
Were you
He
scared?
was like, nah, man.
Hell
Hell
who's
nah.
this man rings?
Hell nah. Your parents taught me don't ever fear anybody else.
That's right.
Nobody but us. I'm like, yeah, you right.
That's
I fear my mom and my pop straight out. You know what I mean? Them is the only people you should fear. And God, you know what I mean? That's a given. You shouldn't have to say that.
That's right.
Oh yeah, cheers up. Go ahead.
Cheers up, bro. There it is, man. I'll try to take a sip. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I drank mine already, fam. You guys.
This is Arizona.
That's what I'm saying.
Take a little sip.
But yeah,
fresh.
man. It's love all across the board.
Yeah.
Brother, you brought Brother Roger into the picture,
Yeah.
introduced us. I'm like, man, this is a cool ass dude. You remember me telling you that?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, bro, I've known dude for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's love, bro. I appreciate you bringing me around the fam.
Yeah.
Brought me to meet mom and pops.
Yeah.
Then you had Lil Man. I'm like, what? Lil Jacob, man? Damn. I can't even believe how big he is now. You know?
That shit's crazy, dog. That shit fucks me up.
And shout out to you, bro. Like, you're a great father,
Thank you,
man.
dog. Appreciate
Like, I
that.
look at it and I'm like, man, like, Jacob knows. He knows, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knows. Like, I always feel like the kids know the type of vibe they have with their parents. You know what I mean? Even starting at like 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when they go through that real loving stage where they just want to hug you real tight and kiss on you and like be around you and lay all on you all crazy or just run and jump on you and hit you and they want to box but it's like love still but they hit you and it hurts and you want to cry on the inside but you can't cry in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dog.
Like, yeah, like you're like, damn, this shit hurt.
I
bro.
related to you so good. Right? I was like, yeah, keep going.
Nah, my fault.
No, you good.
But real life, bro.
Yeah.
Great work, man.
No,
You're setting a
hey.
great example for a lot of fathers out there,
Thank you,
man. That's
dog.
like new fathers. You know what I'm saying?
No, hell yeah.
And I always tell people like you, my brother Vin, my brother Ralph G, brother Milk, like those were like the people that really told me and put me on like, yo, this is what fatherhood is gonna be about. You know what I'm saying? Those were the people that were right. And my pops, of course, my family. I'm just talking friends in that category. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Friends in that category was telling me what fatherhood was going to be like. And I'm like, wow, like that was true. Like that was what my family was saying too. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Then there's other people that's like, oh, you're not going to be doing this. Like say goodbye to that fish tank. I'm like, what?
Yeah, you always got that negative shit.
Like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
I'm like, bro, why you gotta say that shit?
Yeah,
you know, say,
like-
oh, there goes your fun. Like, damn, like, what the
I
fuck?
was like, all right. for
You
sure.
like my fish tank?
Yeah.
Because I know you
I'm
love
like,
your
but my
fishes,
fish
bro.
tank.
You got a fish too? Me
Oh
too,
no, he
baby.
loves, bro. It's crazy. He be putting me on fish, bro.
I was
like,
babysitting a fish over the weekend, fam. Can
What
you
kind?
imagine? A beta fish. But you know you can't put those fuckers together. Going, "Rah, rah, rah."
You right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
had one of those. I was like, I can't put you with you
Yo.
because you're about to eat each other up.
And then how did you find this passion for fish? Because I know, bro, you got some cool ass tanks and shit. You got like
Yeah.
nitrogen, all this crazy shit. Like,
Nitrogen?
I'm like, I see Nemo and shit. Like, you got some dope shit. Like, how did that even come about? Was it just like you
Man.
going fishing when you were young or some shit?
Yeah, man, you hit it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Honestly, pops.
Yeah.
My pops always had fish tanks. He had
Yeah.
Oscars, freshwater. And you know what? I'm going to take credit, man. I'm going to take credit because I know my pops is going to see this.
Mm-hmm.
I got him back into the saltwater gang. He had
Oh,
a
you
saltwater tank a while back, but it was way difficult back then. Like now it's been simplified. They figured out a couple things. And
Yeah.
our tanks are on point. You know what I'm saying? He came through and hooked up my plumbing because he
Yeah.
got his right. Yeah, we're into it, man.
Hey, that's
tank,
tight. I
it.
fuck with that.
If you got a tank, shout out to you because you know what type of vibe that is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Freshwater or saltwater. We got saltwater. It's a little tougher than freshwater, but it's worth it. You know
Is
what
it
I mean?
expensive maintaining fish? Like,
I'm gonna say no.
no.
I'm gonna say no. People think
Yeah.
saltwater is, but once you start learning the tricks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of like
You kind of
okay,
figure out
yeah.
little loopholes and
we can
shit.
cut this corner. That'd be all right. Water change? Nah, we do that next
you
month.
guys all right.
Ain't ocean dirty. Nah.
Oh, she's been dirty.
Over here, they.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hey, let me
man,
ask you something. You got a chupon?
Come again?
You got a chupon? You know those little ones that stick to the wall of the
Oh,
tank?
Placostomus?
Oh, damn. Say that again.
That's a freshwater fish.
That's
They do have some saltwater, but I don't. I have snails in mind to do what those do.
Oh.
Yeah, sea snails. They actually do the same thing. They're called turbo snails because they move pretty fast. Yeah, but Plecostomus is like you know how they say like velociraptor for like raptors? That's like the name for like suckerfish.
Damn. I know that by Spanish. Chupon.
Chupon? Isn't that like a pacifier?
Chupon.
Chupon. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Kevin's like, yeah, that's right.
Okay, yeah.
I got myself a few chupons at the crib.
Yeah. I put them in hot water.
Yeah, it's a chupon.
In boiling water. I boil them at night.
I boiled them motherfuckers at night.
Yeah. I boil them up.
What about a seahorse? You ever had one?
Nah. Low flow. It's boring.
Yeah, bro.
For me.
I go to this barbershop called Patron. They have a couple of seahorses, and the way they feed them, I was like, what the fuck? You really got to have patience, bro.
Yeah.
It's with like a little jeringa syringe.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Damn.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. I like the fish talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I posted on Instagram that you were going to be here, so I got a few questions from the people. You know what I'm saying? So
is it people that I know?
Yeah, I think so. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think people you know. So first one, it's shout out to Vanessa. It's MZ Nessa. She said,
hey, talk to me.
You know what I'm saying? She said, a man with many talents, photographer, videographer, director, producer, and artist. The list goes on. Which of these mentioned would you say is your favorite?
Oh, out of all those?
Yeah, I was. It was hard for me to keep up.
Yeah, that's love.
Yeah. Out of everything you do, what is your favorite?
Did she say something about music in there?
Yeah, she said producer, artist.
Boom.
That's
Boom.
it.
Producer / sometimes they call it Beatmaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's like, honestly, I mean, it sounds so cliche because everybody says that makes music, and I get it. It's a release. It's a release. You've seen it. You know what I'm saying? We're here, and it's like, man, I'm feeling like boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't lay something out, and it's like, all right, cool. That wasn't really what I was on, but let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just something that I've yet to get tired of. I've been doing this since I was 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a cool time.
And it's like, yeah, it's a good amount of time. You know what I'm saying? And for me, it's like doing something that long is like, that shows for me, myself. Everybody's different, like we said earlier. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, producer for sure. Shout out Miss Nessa.
Shout out to Nessa.
I mean, always showing love on the MarSnare merch.
But to follow that, you said you never get tired. For me, just to know, like, did you ever feel like at points where you wanted to give up though? Like where you were like, man, like, it's just maybe the money wasn't right, or just maybe the way you kind of envisioned it wasn't going the way you wanted it to be? Like, did you ever feel like a point where you were just like, man, like, I'm done with this shit? Or do you just feel like you just kind of were like, nah, like, it's going to happen?
I would say, like, honestly, I would say both, to be all the way real with you, man. Like, I never was really too big on, like, oh, man, the money ain't happening. Like, I'm done with this. Like, it just... For me, it never was that. Yeah, that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, that's a great perk. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it confused. That's amazing when you can make some bread off of the stuff you love to do. But as far as giving up, I think the one time that I was like, I'm done, bro. Like, and it probably lasted for like a week or two, was when my computer kept crashing. Like, I would start making beats, and halfway through that shit would just cut off. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if I had hit save, like, for some reason it wouldn't save, and it was a mess, man. It was a mess. I was like, this is it. Like, this is the sign. Like, this is it to, like, give it up. And, like, I couldn't. I was like, well, better start saving up. We need a new computer. Like, I'm itching to do this. Like, I'm going to save a beat on this computer.
Get a credit card. Real shit. I feel that.
Yeah, man, for real. I was like, I need another computer. So I got another computer and never looked back.
Kept it pushing.
You know?
See, that's cool, though, that you admit that shit. Because I feel like a lot of people want to admit that shit. Like, no,
come on, man.
Always stick to the journey. And it's like,
I'm not going to lie. I think everybody in anything that they love to do at least one time has given it one little thought about, like, man, maybe this ain't it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't. I mean, you can, of course. You could chase fame. You know what I'm saying? But some people don't want fame.
Yeah.
You know, some people are happy with just being where they're at and just comfortable being able to go wherever they can go and not get hassled by folks, or, like, you know what I'm saying? That sounds cool.
No,
and still have your pockets right.
Yeah. And get your BMI right. You feel me?
And we just did that.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? Shout out.
Fuck. And then she also asked, she said, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Damn.
That's a good question.
That's a great question. Yes. I don't remember the year, but I was talking about this today, actually, with my brother Dan. And I was telling him how LL Cool J's Hey Lover single was the first cassette that I owned of my own.
Oh shit.
I had a walkie-talkie. Are they called
Walkman?
Walkman.
Yeah,
Walkman.
Yeah.
Walkie-talkie is just a.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a
The whole city
Walkman. Of course, we listened to the radio and stuff, but I always say LL Cool J was the first cassette that I owned. So I'll mark that as my first because that's like ownership of like hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was Hey Lover. And I remember that was before there was like lyric sites and you could look at lyric sites. You know what I'm saying? We're in the living room, me and my mom. Shout out to moms.
That's right.
Love you, Mom. And she wrote all the lyrics for me, bro, to Hey Lover.
She did that?
Oh,
So she would hit
that's
play, and she would hear it, boom, she'll pause it, she'll write them, she'll rewind it, hit play, let that go, read it, see it, hear the next ones, boom, write that next line or two down, boom, rewind it, boom, play, you know, the whole song.
Damn.
I had it on one of these.
That's
It was one
right
of these,
there.
one of the pads that she brought home from work. I don't know how I remember that. It feels like it was so long ago.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's real life. That's real life,
Shout out to
man.
moms, man. She was
Yeah.
over there writing lyrics down and shit.
That's real life. I remember I even
Yeah.
had like the little Coolio 1, 2, 3, 4 little single cassette. I had like this little cassette case, little carrying case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your family's big on music too, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
the thing. Every time I buy a DJ at one of your family functions, I gotta be right. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, I'm all excited.
Nah, disclaimer though, man. If you need a DJ for your party, you better hire this man
Hey,
because
man, I'm out
he
here.
got everything.
Yeah, this is true. I remember one time I was playing some shit, and I think I played a song after that probably wasn't like a hit. And I remember Mars came up to me. He said, "Let me guess, you ran out of bangers." I was like, fuck. Let me look at my gold records right quick. I said, fuck, bro. I love that shit so much. Like, oh, that was so
That's
good.
funny.
Oh, that was awesome. I actually did right now. Oh, let me see. All right, let me see. She said, fuck. She said, okay.
Yeah, keep going. That's
favorite artist to work with in general, with music, photos, or video.
Man, let's go music. Do we have to
Okay.
do all of them or just one?
Not just somebody that I guess an artist
I'm
that you
gonna
love working
go
with.
music, and I'm gonna say straight across, Sugar Free to Pimp, from the
Sugar
west side
Free.
of Pomona.
That's right.
Like that man. Everyone that knows me knows it was like quick and sugar free for me.
I know,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Of course, DPG and
Mhm.
Snoop and we got that. You know what I'm saying? But it was just something with that. Those two, like they're like I don't know, man. Like Free and Quick just sounded like if they weren't together, it wouldn't have been what it is.
Yeah.
You know, or it would never be like as big as what it is to us.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm coming
Yeah,
from
yeah,
with
yeah.
that. I mean, their birthdays are a day after each other, the same year. Like, come on, bro.
It's
What
meant
are,
to be.
what are the chances of that? You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And I got the privilege to work with Free.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we went up to his crib, and it was love out the gates. I met Free probably like 4 times before that,
Okay.
and tried to kind of like throw it out there, like, yo, man, I'm big supporter. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Always showing love, and I'm ready. Like, I got some stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? I had a beat sitting for like 2 years, man. The beat's name is So Free.
Oh,
Because
yeah. That's my shit.
Yeah,
Like
you
2
heard
years.
it. And you remember I put a Sugar Free acapella on
I
it.
remember.
And I was like, yo, B, I want to show you this track, man, I made for Free. Like, I put his acapella over, and you was like, oh, this is crazy.
It's like,
like, yeah. I'm like, slap us at the events. And we would play it at the street team events. You feel me? Like, it was a
On
real
the
song.
side.
You feel me?
we gonna play this shit
Yeah,
again.
yeah. I'm like, let them know who produced it.
Real shit.
So, like, we went up there, and I had, like, 4 beats running, right? Boom. So he picks that one, So Free. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, this is crazy. My brother Mike was with me. And I'm like, this is wild. You feel me? So I even told him the whole story about my brother Mike, like, really bumping Free, like, putting me on the Free. Pops bumped DJ Quick, too, when I was younger. So did Mike, you know what I'm saying? But, like, working with Free, bro, like, Free has a big heart.
Yeah.
Like, Free shows crazy love, you know?
Yeah.
And Free's just authentic. Free's just, it's just different. He's a
Yeah.
veteran, bro. He's a vet. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You can't beat that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he does stuff off top, and you're like, how? Like,
You-
how did you just piece that together right now? Like, this
Crazy.
makes
You
no
don't need a
sense.
break?
Yeah. I'm like, are you for real right now?
Yeah.
Like, that's wild. But that has to be like my top. Like, right so far, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the time I've been making music.
How did that session feel like when you walked in? Were you feel like, yo, I'm ready? Or like, what did you feel like at that moment? You were just like, you were excited, just everything put together? Or you felt like it didn't hit till after kind of things kind of settled down?
To be honest, I think I felt like it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
Like, even when we were on our way there, like
Like,
I was like, because the first session was me and my brother Mike, just me and my brother Mike.
Okay.
The second time we met up with Free was me, my brother Mike, and my brother Ray.
Okay.
Shout out to my brother Ray.
Yeah,
Hey.
shout out to Ray, man.
And the first session, me and Mike pull up. We're driving up there. I'm like, I don't know, bro. And he's like, what's wrong? Like, what you mean? I'm like, Nah, bro. I was like, I'm not getting no type of amped up, no type of excited, and like no hopes up until I get in a room and see Free right in front of me. Like, I'm cool, because, you know, you have experiences with other artists where they don't pull up like they're supposed to, or they don't come. You know what I'm saying? You know the deal.
Yeah, it's weird.
And yeah, man, we walked in. Boom. Shout out to Ted too. That's Free's manager. Real solid dude. Shout out Infrared, Drizzle, brother promoter Dirt. Shout out to everybody up there that was really up there like that. And man, pulled up, and sure enough, you know what I'm saying, the man himself, Chef Dumb Love. What's up, man? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know,
got
Free.
Cool ass voice too.
You know, Free. You know, Free. And yeah, bro.
That's awesome. No, that's fucking dope. And then she also asked, she said, yeah, she came with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wrote all this shit down, so I'm asking everything. You know what I'm saying? She said, words of inspiration for someone who's trying to find their passion.
Man, find it.
Yeah.
Find it.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. Like, once you find it, it's a wrap. Because once you find it, all you're going to do is build around it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like finding a fresh piece of land to build on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think if you didn't have to pay for nothing.
Yeah.
And you just out there looking for land. Like,
Yeah, that's good.
find it.
Yeah.
Find it, man. Like, because you're going to find it, and all you're going to do is build on top of that. And you're not going to stop building on it if you love it.
Yeah.
I think that's the big. I've never even thought of that myself.
Hey, that was
Like-
hard. I was looking at this shit like, dang. That was good. I was like,
Like, that's
woo.
cool.
Yeah, my boy Roger writing that shit down.
You said find it.
Yeah, write me a
Find
copy
it.
of that. I'm going to
Yeah,
put that on my
yeah.
wall. I'm going to frame
And
that.
then shout out to Mike. He said,
Brother Mike.
where did you make your first beat?
Damn. I think he knows the answer to that question.
Yeah.
I made my first beat in Monrovia, California, in my mom's house on Magnolia
Damn.
with the computer that she won from Power 106.
Yeah. How was the first beat? You
That
feel
shit
like-
was amazing
Yeah.
to me at that time. That was it. I was like, this is it. I'm good. Like,
You're like, I got the
don't-
blueprint.
What do you mean? Like, this is it. Like, we're good, Mom. We about to be out of here. You
You're
feel
like,
me?
Mom, pack your shit. I'm buying you a house. She's like, really? She really, Mario? Okay, sweetie, I'll wait for you. Like, damn. Like, imagine hyping this shit up.
But today, you listen to it today, you might be like, man, man. We could fix that. We could tighten that
We'll
up.
make a few other ones.
Hey, you still got the beat though?
What? Probably not.
Why not?
I'm not gonna lie. I think I got some old stuff in my mom's house.
Yeah.
So, like, now that I know how to like take hard drives out of computers and like access them, I've been really thinking about that. It's crazy that you said that.
I'm not
Crazy
gonna lie.
that
You
y'all
probably
brought that
find a
up.
little gem.
And I've honestly been really like thinking about going and trying to see what I could find over there and seeing what we could pull.
That'll be tight.
Yeah.
That'll be sick.
That would be fly.
The lost tapes.
Put them out
That'll be
like
sick.
trashbeats.com.
Trash Beats Volume 1.
Yeah.
Featuring Beatdrop. All right, let me see. Here we go. Shout out to Carlo. He said, what made you become a producer? What made you become a producer?
What? Carlo Alvarado?
That's right.
Shout out to my
Shout out
brother
to
Carlo.
Carlo.
My man. That's all
right.
love always.
Mm-hmm.
What made me become a producer? Dang. Honestly, rapping.
Rapping.
Rapping made me become a producer. Started out as a rapper, rapping over mainstream beats. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
Rapping over the West Coast sound.
Yeah.
Rapping over a couple of like Song Cry. You know what I'm saying? Like East Coast beats.
That's
like,
right. That's right.
Just getting down. My brother JoJo, rest in peace. And man, bro, it was just like, it got to the point where, like I said, there wasn't much to download at that time.
Mhm.
Like, it was hard to kind of find instrumentals for me.
Yeah.
It was a different world for me, you know what I mean? And I had just started out, so I was like, damn, like, we can make our own beats. Like, I
Yeah.
start finding, like, drum kits. Mom's bought me, like, this sound pack of just sounds, like, loops and stuff, and
Damn.
we just start slapping stuff together and, like, yo, we gonna rap to this. Like, you like this? Like,
Yeah.
all right, cool. Let's change this part. Let's do this. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think rapping is, like, what really made me get into producing
That's tight.
music.
That's
Because you can
sick.
produce video, too, but...
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
rapping made me get into producing music. And for producing video, man, my brother Ralph G,
Yeah.
I was doing some little video stuff before that, like real light, but he kind of showed me like, yo, man, like You could do this.
Oh yeah.
And his words, he was like, "You're the fastest learner I've ever met."
Yeah.
So I take pride in it. Like, cool, you're gonna learn what you want to learn, regardless.
That is true. That is true. And you are pretty fast, bro. I'm like, damn, he be learning shit quick. That's right. And then shout out to my baby mom. She asked the questions. I promised her that I was gonna ask you some questions. You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
She said, or else I wasn't gonna see Jacob this weekend. So then I was
Viv,
like, all right,
shout out.
She said,
shout out, Viv. That's right.
What other producers, songwriters, and or artists do you see as your primary inspiration? I'll be like, that's a great question.
Go ahead, do it. Go.
That's a great question.
Hey, yeah. Nah, for real, that is a real good question, though.
I got you. Good looking.
Yeah, I'm big on the West. I drifted off to the South for a minute as well. Just because, like, I don't know. I've always felt like all my beats really have, like, a distinctive, like, bang, I guess, in them. You know what I'm saying? I like bass. My mom loves bass. And that's just, I don't know, it's just something satisfying about feeling the music rather than hearing the music. You know what I'm saying? But inspirations would be people like DJ Quick, Battle Cat, Ryan Leslie.
Yeah. Ryan Leslie.
Man, the list is like, it's crazy as far as, there's so many producers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's cool because I feel like producers have stepped into like another realm as where they're getting looked at like artists are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Before it wasn't like that. Before, producers would really get like left behind the scenes and artists were the forefront of the music scene. But now it's just producers are getting exposed so much now. So it's dope to see that. But I find a lot of inspiration from the West Coast sound. Yeah. Just because that's the stuff we've always grooved to. That's what we grew up to. And that's what we partied to. You know what I'm saying? That's what we still party to.
Yeah, that's your vibe.
Still ride today.
No, hell yeah.
But we get down on some little like South vibe stuff too. Catch me around Halloween, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Some dark trap bass.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's right. I'm a Young Jeezy type beat.
I love that
Migos.
shit. Yeah.
Shout out.
That's right.
Yep.
She said, what do you like to do for fun outside of working on music?
This Viv?
Yeah.
Shout out to Viv with the questions.
I helped her write some questions. I just take some credit. I helped her write some shit down.
That was yours?
Yeah, that was mine.
I like, man. All right, we're going, because you guys know it's a given. I got a little man. I got a wife. I got a fam. Yeah. Besides like that stuff that people don't know that I like to do, I like to play Grand Theft Auto online. That's right. And I like to play Red Dead Redemption online. Yeah. Those are the only two games that I truly love. Everything else can like skate. I'm good, but that's my escape. Shout out to my brother David too. He let me use his VR system, the Oculus, for a couple months.
How is that shit?
You should definitely get into it. At least try to hold one for like 3 months. Mm-hmm. It's a trip, man. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it gets a little spooky. Like you're like, hold on, like this is feeling too real.
You're like, oh shit.
I feel like spare time. Like, I'll always be a gamer. That's cool. People could look at it like, oh, that's some kid stuff. Cool. I know.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm cool. That's an escape. It's a cool little escape, and especially when like, man, just do what you like. It's easy. It's easy. Do what you like. Love the people that love you as well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Respect those that respect you. It gets real simple after a while. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that don't need to be around you, they kind of start weeding themselves out. Yeah. You know what I mean? They kind of start showing. And it's like, all right, for sure. I'm not gonna just like disconnect, but I'm gonna
check out.
Yeah, a little bit. You know. Yeah. But yeah, I would say those are two things. Go to the fish store. Take little man to the fish store.
That's tight.
Make him fill up the water jugs.
That's right.
You feel me? Mm-hmm. So he could learn a couple little things about it. See what type of fish. If there's some fish he likes, we'll grab those, throw them in a tank. Man, yeah.
That's right.
I don't watch too much TV. I watch whatever my wife is watching a lot of the time.
Support a little bit.
You know?
You're like, babe, what we got on Netflix today?
Hulu, Netflix.
Yeah, Hulu.
And if you got cable in 2019, you need to cut that out.
Yeah.
You wasting money.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a new day and age, fam. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cut that out. Moms did the move, too. Yeah. I've been talking about moms a lot in this interview. Shout out to moms.
Hey, that's what I was about to tell you that. So, like, shout out to her because I feel like she's very, very, very supportive from the jump,
bro,
man.
It's real life, bro. And I'm real proud to say that, too. I'll never be embarrassed to say that my mom and my dad are my biggest inspiration in life. And after that, directly behind that is my wife and my son, just because my mom and pops brought me here. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's always love for the fam. Like, no one should ever be embarrassed of that type of stuff. Like kids embarrassed to kiss their mom and pops going to school. Like I did that forever
Yeah.
Like I do that to this day.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
To
dog.
this
It's
day.
like I feel like mothers always be like, "Yo, I gave you life, but I can take it."
What?
And I'll be like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna take the trash out.
Yeah.
I got
Nah,
you.
I'm
You
a
say you
watch
want me to do dishes, mama? I got you.
Yeah, my hand hurts.
Man, it's hurting.
Hey, but going back to what systems you be playing on?
S4. No Xbox. No Xbox on this side, baby.
That's right.
Winslow Lee 1. Get with me.
Yeah.
Win slowly.
Yeah.
Feel me?
And
That's
your game
right.
attack?
That's
Yeah.
right. That's what it is.
As I said,
Yeah,
Winslow,
yeah, yeah.
WINSLOWLEE.
And that's good though. I feel like video games get a bad rap. Like you feel me? People be thinking like you play video games. Oh, like you're not
Oh,
working.
you must
It's
be
like,
a little nerd.
like come on, man. Like
I
video
am.
games is, yeah, video games is helpful. You know what I'm
Whatever you call people that play video games, I'll be that.
saying? I like that.
Cool.
I like that.
Do
And
what
then-
you like, man. Do what you like.
And then you can have some of your beats on some of the video games too.
Yeah, hey, that should be
That
popping,
sounds
bro.
like royalties.
That sounds like checks. You feel me? And then she got another question because one I already asked about music. Let me see. She said, all right, what is something you are currently working on as in a creative aspect of yourself that does not have to do with music? For example, your health, fatherhood, or relationships.
Oh, Howard, man, what?
Yeah.
Trying to get rid of the dad bod a little bit.
I feel that.
You feel me? I mean, I did it for my brother Mike's wedding.
Yeah.
Congratulations to my brother Mike and Myra, of course, always. But it's not hard. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not hard. Like, I mean, this is not. I'm not trying to sound like too dramatic, but addiction's not hard to like get over, in my opinion. Everybody has different situations, but
Okay.
as far as like being addicted to eating bad food or like drinking, so I haven't drank soda in probably 10 years or more now.
Oh shit.
It's been a very long time.
That's
I gave
good.
it up one time for Lent, and it was just a wrap. Like, it never came back.
Yeah, you were like, fuck it.
You know, and that's just what it was. But I gave for like Mike's wedding, I gave up like the bread. I was just doing like lettuce wrapped everything. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And just like counting calories. I had 1,500 calories a day. If you counting calories, man, Wingstop is your best friend with the Louisiana rub. No dipping sauce though, no fries. Louisiana rub, you'll be like, what? There's no way this has this little calories.
Really? Write that shit down, Raj, please. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's awesome.
I think that I would say that right now. And I mean, maybe just like strengthening the core, strengthening my soul, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just trying to be better as a person as a whole, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Trying to reach out more to family and just really trying to spend more time, you know what I'm saying? We're always so on the go out here. It's like,
That's
it's
true.
never ending. You know what I'm saying? It's like we sit in traffic all day to get somewhere to work, then we sit in traffic all day to get home, and everything's moving so fast. And it's like, all right, let's go to sleep and let's do that again tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
So
feel
it's
that.
like, it's cool to kind of just break away and be like, hold on, like, that's cool, but we're going to do this. You know what I'm saying? We got to
Yeah.
reach out to them. We got to go spend time here. So, and we got a big family. So, you know, I always
Yeah.
tell you about the holidays.
Yeah, I already
Sometimes we have like 4 Christmases. Sometimes we
Oh,
have that
shit.
many families. And it's not saying like we get that many gifts. Like, it ain't even about the gifts at this point, because you get to that age where it's like, damn, you know, we're
Yeah.
not, yeah, you know what it is. But it's like going to mom's spot, going to pop's spot, going to my aunt's house, going to my mother-in-law's house, like whatever it is, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Making it work, making it make sense. But that goes for every holiday. So I would say just bettering myself as a whole,
Yeah.
as a human being.
Mm-hmm.
That's been like my biggest thing.
And do you feel like, because I feel like even before you were a dad, bro, you've always been a dope ass fucking person. Do you
Love,
feel like
bro.
after you became a dad, your mindset kind of like shifts in a sense, like a little bit?
Yeah, I think anybody, I mean, well, I would hope anybody that becomes a dad feels like it shifts you into another gear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, yo, like, this is it. Like, I'm throwing all my game to him. You know what I'm saying? Or her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I mean, we got blessed with Lil Man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get baby number 2. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's what praying on that blessing as well. But yeah, I definitely see it. You know, it definitely does. Cause like we've even said to each other, like, damn, like look at us saying like, oh, I gotta go do this because
Yeah.
Lil Man, or
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Or I gotta
Yeah.
tell Lil Man to do this because of this, or like, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's tight because it's your seed, it's yours.
Yeah.
It's different when it's yours. Like it feels somebody else's. It's still love, but it's not what you would do for yours.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you changing diapers, you getting shit on your hands. You like,
Bro.
damn. Someone else, you like, oh hell no.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm
dog.
saying?
Bro, I remember changing diapers in the beginning. That shit was hard. That shit was difficult as fuck trying to figure that shit out.
And
Like,
shout out to my little man, man. He doing his little potty training stuff.
yeah.
Shout out to my wife. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
right.
He was like, Daddy, I gotta do poo poo. You feel me? I'm like, pull your underwear down. Pull them down. Hurry up. He pull them down. He sit on the things like. I'm like, oh, he don't know the difference between poo-poo and like farting.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes I don't be knowing that difference too.
Hey, you feel me?
Like that. That shit
I ain't
just
gonna
be
lie,
coming out.
dog. I'm not
He
gonna
said,
lie.
I can't even blame him.
After Taco Bell, that shit, it's a little fine line.
Oh.
You guys talking about kids and everything. Me and Danny are like, fuck.
Yeah.
We got 3 baby daddies up in this bitch. And me and Danny are like, damn, I got a goldfish.
Oh shit. He said, oh fuck
You know what I'm
it.
saying?
You got a beta fish.
Yeah.
got a
You know,
beta.
beta
That's
is
true.
like test, right?
Huh?
You know, beta means like test.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
test.
Like
Isn't
the
that
games,
weird?
like beta.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
I always wonder if that was like
I got the
same
Red
thing.
Dead Redemption beta. That's how I know.
It's not in beta no more, so you
No,
haven't
no,
been
no.
on
Yeah,
it in
I
the
got
past 2
I
months.
said you better buy that shit.
It's online too.
It's not beta no more though.
No, but it's online now. You can play online with it. I'm gonna play online. Once you get home,
You got an S4?
I got an Xbox and an S4 and a PC
And the Gamecast.
and a Sega.
What?
And bro, I'm gonna send you a pig. You
That's
gonna be like,
right.
Damn, that's your setup. I'm like,
Hey, your words.
That's right. That's right. All right, we still got a few more questions, man. So, _JRock24.
Oh,
He said, "Were the Jethawks the greatest little league team in
Wow.
Pasadena history?" Asking for a friend. That's
For
what he
a
said.
friend?
Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy,
that's
bro.
what he said.
The Jethawks?
Yeah.
Bro, we were awesome, bro. We are awesome.
Yeah, we stay awesome.
What? Forever we're awesome, bro. The Jethawks. That's crazy. My brother Justin, bro. Shout out my brother Justin
That's
Valadez and my brother Josh Valadez.
That's right.
That's his bro. Moms and pops as well. Bro, the Jethawks, bro, that was the greatest baseball team I ever played for.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. We won the whole entire tournament. Tournament league champions, bro. That's us.
damn.
Like, we have that title. Like, that's somewhere. I don't know where that's at, but
it's somewhere.
that shit is somewhere, bro. Like, we beat every fucking team, bro. Excuse my language, but
No, do your
man,
thing.
what? We were kids balling, bro. Shout out to Justin, Josh, Dante, Marco, Marco, our coach, Danny Robledo, our coach, my pops, Mario Senior, Justin Pops, Martine, they helped coach. Lily, we had the girl pitcher, bro, throwing dumbass heat, striking everybody out. That was Lily. My brother Robert, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Shout out to his mom and pops. His mom Sarah. Man, my brother Casey. His mom was my preschool teacher.
Oh,
How crazy is that? 3-6, bro. That team, that will forever be in my memory, bro, and in my heart forever. That's always a part of me.
That's a dream
Nobody,
team.
bro. That's like that, like hardball. Think of hardball. Like, that's how old we were, like those kids. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
that was us. So, like, I see Hardball, I'm like, man, this is such a great movie. Like, this movie is so
It
legendary.
like
you
hits
know what I'm
different, huh?
saying? Yeah, bro. The Jethawks, what?
Damn.
That's tight. Shout out Justin for that. Yes, to answer your questions, the Jethawks were and still are the greatest freaking team in history, for sure.
That's awesome, bro. I know when I saw that question, I'm like, I feel like that's gonna bring you back like memories.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Some good ass
yeah, that's awesome.
shit. Damn,
That's
fucking
love.
Tight. That's tight. See, every little team that I was in, like, we were all trash, to be honest with you. So I don't have
Damn.
that type of memory.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Shit.
We got a participation trophy.
Oh, yeah, damn.
That I guess too sad. My bad. All right, cool.
Nah, that's
Shout
still
out to the
good.
Jethawks. Shout out to the Jethawks. We're out here doing your
feel
thing. I'm fucking with you. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm stupid. All right. So, last question from Instagram. Shout out to Connor. You know what I'm saying? The Connor Bond.
Hey, Red Leaf, what's up, man?
He said, "What do you think is your most unique trait as a producer?"
Dang, I know you're talking about beats
Mhm.
because my man makes beats as well. Check
That's
him
right.
out. Damn, I would say drums, man.
Drums.
I like,
Oh, they
I
not-
like drums that beat. I like drums that you can feel in your chest.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been told by some folks like, yo, maybe you should lower the drums a little bit so we can hear a little instrumentation a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, maybe.
Oh, just shut the fuck up. That's
Ooh.
what.
Damn.
Hey, he went 0 to 100,
I
man.
said, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no. How about no?
Nah, it's all
I'm fucking
love.
with you. I'm
It's all
fucking with
love.
you. I'm fucking with
It's
you.
all
I'm
love,
gonna say it
but-
for you, though. Don't trip.
Yeah, it's all love. You know what I mean? Don't mess up the support system.
Hey, don't mess up the placements, man.
Don't mess up the support system, my brother. Nah, but I think that's the biggest thing for sure. The biggest trait got to be the drums.
Yeah.
And I say when it's on some West stuff, it'll be like that it's smooth.
Mhm.
Like I think that's something else that's really like captivating about the West sound that I produce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'll venture off into like, of course, the trap stuff, R&B stuff, slow stuff, house sometimes here and there. But the West stuff, they'll be like, oh yeah, the West stuff is like is groovy.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah.
I think that's like the biggest trait. Drums. Boom.
That's
Final
crazy.
answer.
That's crazy because right after that, the follow-up question, he said, who are some of your influences for your drum parts? Always knocking.
Damn, that's hard.
That's tight.
That's tight. Good segue. Shout out to Red Leaf on that one. Connor Bond.
That's right.
Drums. Man, Quick. DJ Quick, Battle Cat.
Yeah.
If you know anything about those two names, man, drums are slapping all across the board every single time.
Yeah.
Man, who else? That's I'm cool. I'm cool with that answer.
No,
I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Fucking legendary
Even when it comes to like down south stuff too, like that's been my inspiration just because I love bass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just love how stuff hits and it makes sense for what I like to do.
No, I feel that. And he said, who is one Atlanta producer
Wow.
you would love to collaborate with?
South. That's crazy.
That's crazy, dog. It's like segue after segue. That's
One Atlanta producer. One Atlanta producer that I would like to collaborate with.
Yeah.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon. That'd be tight.
No disrespect to all the producers down, because man, the South. The South is a beast of its own for sure. One producer I would like to collaborate with is Lil Jon, bro. Like, man, bro, Lil Jon is so dope.
Yeah.
Like, let's not even just think about just like the crunk stuff. Dope. Like, he did all that, but bro, he produced some stuff for the West. I'm not gonna say the names. You guys could look that up if you really care about what he's done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He has made some songs. You're like, oh damn, what? Lil Jon made that?
That's crazy.
Even some EDC stuff he made.
Exactly.
Some electronic music he did too. And I was like, what? It's crazy how he
super talented, bro.
Switched waves and stuff.
All across the board, man. And he's dope, man. Anytime I've ever been able to say what up to him, which has been like twice, it's been love. It's never been on some like look around and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, man? You good? Like, yeah, you know? So that's been real dope.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he produced a record. Am I tripping? The Usher? Did he produce that shit?
Yep.
And blow the whistle and all that shit?
Yep.
God
Tell me if I'm mistaken. He produced Tell Me When to Go.
I think he did do that. Damn, bro. That's fucking crazy.
Bro, he had Sugar Free on a track with Nate Dogg. Are you kidding me, bro? Back in the day, I used to like jazz. Remember
That's
that?
crazy, dog. What a trip.
I tell you nowadays. Yeah, bro. What?
Wonder why people don't know that he produced like big. Is it because he don't have like a tag or some shit? Like,
yeah, because tags weren't really in like that back then.
It was just
I feel like that's like a newer
scope.
scope producer thing. Like I have one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's Little Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's tight. I didn't notice till today when I saw that the shirt that you have is your son saying MarSnare, right?
Oh yeah, the bottom tag.
That shit's tight, bro. Look, that's his son saying
you want me to show it to the
MarSnare.
camera?
Yeah.
Oh, right there.
That little waveform is his son saying it.
Oh.
They can see it. They can order a shirt and see it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. No, so I was gonna ask you that.
Really creative.
Yeah. Going to your merch game. You know what I'm saying? You be having some tight shit,
man.
You know
Thank you, bro.
So
that means more than you know.
I already know, man.
Real
Where can you get some of that dope shit?
You can't.
Oh fuck!
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Shit is sold out. The next wave is coming.
Yeah.
Shout out to every man. This is the first time I've actually been on video able to actually talk about the whole merch situation.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been meaning to get on Instagram. Instagram sometimes it's weird for me. Man, shout out to everybody that's been showing crazy love on the merch. You know what I mean? It's been overwhelming in the best way possible. Like, little did I know, like, this many people were showing love to like what I have going on my side.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's touching, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's definitely something monumental that I'll never forget in my life. And it's like, it's crazy to me because it's like, it's just the beginning. Like, as cliche as that is, you know what I'm saying? And as cliche as it is, the website's coming soon. We get it. You know what I'm saying? But please let me tell you, like I've been working on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just me working on it. And shout out to my brother Ray A. Without my brother Ray A, I've known Ray A since the 4th grade, man. My mom and my pops knew his parents. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy how life is so 360. I think that happens a lot when you're from the same city. You know what I mean? Like Pasadena or Altadena. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to my brother Ray A. Like he really like motivated me to be in the space to where it's like, bro, anything is possible. Like anything you can think of, we can do it. Like no matter what it is. Like anything. If someone else has it, we can make it. You feel what I'm saying? And I was like, word? I'm like, anything, bro? He's like, anything, bro. I was like, you know what I like right now? He was like, what is it? I'm like, pins. He's like, pins? Like what kind of pins? Like button pins? Like the circle ones? I'm like, no, bro, like enamel pins, like metal pins, like this type of shit. Yeah. Like pins, like for the hats or for the shirts or for the jackets, or you know what I'm saying? He's like, pins? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, bro, pins are it. Like, yeah. Did a whole wave of those. Those just went crazy, bro. Did the hats. I remember, I think the dopest part so far with the merch stuff was when we did the suede hats. And we called them the suede collection. We had about 5 colors. I think we had like a dozen of each hat, like 2 dozen of all the hats combined. Mm-hmm. I posted them in the morning when I was leaving home on my way to work, and by the time I got to work, they were all sold out. Wow. Like I had that many hit. It was all Instagram, because everything's been through Instagram at MarSnare, and everything's been through Instagram. And to this day, I'm like, wow, like that's amazing for me. You know what I'm saying? As a single person on this earth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, for that many people to be showing love. And it was an eye-opener, because it's like I take pride in showing respect to people that deserve respect, and it's like you treat the people that treat you good great. You know what I'm saying? Treat them better than what they treat you, because they're not treating you good for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like just seeing that type of support was, it was an eye-opener. And I hate to be so long-winded on the merch stuff, but it's like seeing people post, if I'm even in a story doing nothing in the background, I'm honored. You know what I'm saying? But to see people like posting pictures like with the merch on, like I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like that's so much love. Like I'll never forget those people, or the people that show love. But I promise you, I will not forget the people that didn't support either. Like that's the crazy thing. And you can't help to be that. I'm not trying to be negative, but it's like you can't help that either. But it's like you see it and you feel it and you know it, and it's like it's there. Yeah. I'm just trying to speak all the way across the board truth. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's like the people that do show love, it's like that's the type of stuff that you never forget. And it's like anything that you do after that, not even just because you bought merch, but just because I know you rock with me as a human being, I will always support what you do. Yeah. Like, you know, you didn't have to buy a goddamn thing from me. I'll support you forever, bro. Yeah. You know the deal with that. You know what I'm saying? We've been on this. Yeah. Same with Roger. Yeah. Same with my brother Dan. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same with your fam. You know what I'm saying? But, man, the merch stuff, just because I haven't spoke about it, like, ever, like, on the camera or something like that, because I definitely will be posting this type of stuff.
I need a cut of this.
I appreciate every single person that has grabbed a piece of merch from me. And I promise you, I will never forget the support that you give me, whether it's been $1, $5, $10, $20. Some people go crazy and get whatever they got to get, but it's been amazing. Yeah. I would have never projected this before this happened. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's been dope. And we got, it's cliche again. We got some stuff coming. It's going to be fly. I promise you it's going to be fly, because I only try to push out stuff that I know I would wear. Yeah. And I'm not trying to say, like, I wear fly stuff, but cool, that's cool. Yeah. If I like it, it's going to go out. It's going to be cool. I know it's going to be cool. I like it. Yeah. It's cool, man. And then we've been getting some good feedback, too. Yeah. Yeah.
You honestly could have not said it any better than the way you said it. That was perfect. Yeah, that was like, nah, for real, man, because even I was happy seeing people rock your shit. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those where it's just like, love. Bro, like, I swear, bro, like, I known you for so long, and it's like, we have so many conversations of like, yo, like, what we gonna do? What's the next step? And like, to see people just wear your shit, I'm like, damn, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it just hits different when it's like, anybody could wear a fucking undefeated hat or anything, you know. But when somebody wears like one of your closest friends' merch, it's like it just hits a different level. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it feels different. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody rock with you like that, you know what I'm saying?
It's real life, bro. And like, honestly, today I was blessed enough to being the presence of the homie Guap Dad 4000, upcoming artist. Dude has just a dope soul, man. Energy's dope. I met him on Monday for the first time. Today is Tuesday. Oh shit, met him yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm tripping. Met him 2 days ago.
Okay.
Well, I don't know when you're gonna air this. Whatever. Y'all know this is pre-recorded. Like you get us.
Yeah.
Met him a couple days ago. Solid ass dude. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Guap Dad 4000. And today, man, I shot him a hat, a shirt, and a pin. Bro, he threw that hat on ASAP. Rocked it the whole time till he bounced. Took photos with him and everything. I'm gonna throw those up real soon too.
That's right.
My brother Dan, shout out to Spirit Boat, took the photos, and I'm like, bro, like that's amazing. Like he didn't have to put that hat on.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He was really rocking it like if he had it on all day. And I'm like, that's crazy. Like that's love. I told my brother Ray too. I was like, man, honestly, Ray, for me, cause you know me, I'm really like back. I try to stay back and just kind of observe stuff. And I'm like, it's kind of weird for me, bro. And he's like, what's weird? And I'm being real exposed. I'm not tripping. Like it's love. It's cool. And he was like, what's weird? And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe the fact like that people are like really rocking the logo like that with like my name on it. Like, I don't know. Like it feels like, I don't want to feel like I'm trying to like floss like, oh, my name's on all. He's like, nope. He made me realize, he was like, honestly, bro, you should look at it like these are the people that really fuck with you, bro. Excuse my language. He was like, these are the people that really support what you got going on. And these are the people that are really pushing you, man. Like these are the people that are rooting for you. Think of it like that.
Yeah.
He's like, you know, people got like teams, like these are like the people that are really rooting for their team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's crazy. Like, dope. Thank you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Ray, bro, without Ray, a lot of this wouldn't even happen. And it's not even just the point where it's like he's buying the stuff. Because, like, nah, anything we make off the merch, I'm not spending that on me. That's all going back.
Yeah.
All of it. I promise you. God knows. He could see us. There's a window right there in the ceiling.
That's right.
You
Yeah.
feel me?
Yeah.
He can see through the wood anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he can see through our minds too.
Yeah, you feel me? But all the bread we get from the merch goes right back into merch.
Yeah. No, Ray's a good dude too, man.
Solid.
I remember him just getting, when we started this little thing, we wanted to start with like the gold class. Shout out to Denise, Edwin. I remember that, like, he just got us stickers, and I was like,
that was huge.
That was huge. And even him give me a banner. I was like, bro, he just got that's a good dude, man. So shout out to Ray. You know what I'm saying?
out.
Yeah, shout out to your whole fam, man.
It's love, man.
I fuck with your whole movement. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you,
FOA,
man.
all that good shit. You know
Feel
what I'm
me?
saying? But what's the next move, Mars? What's good, man? How do you feel you are in your space? Like, what's the moving looking like?
Next move, man, I'm trying to have another baby.
That's right.
Feel me? Trying to lose this gut. Feel me?
Yeah.
Man, just trying to level up. For real. Just trying to level up. I really want to work on placements. I'm not even talking like big artists. I'm talking locals. Like, I got my brother, shout out to my brother John Anthony. Shout out to my brother ARS Knowledge. You know what I'm saying? My brother Anthony. Shout out to my brother Bo Money. Shout out my brother Peso. My brother Dre. My brother Era. You feel me? My brother Justin Trey, man. Justin Trey is really moving. I feel like he's doing it a different way. He's breaking down all barriers when it comes to the rap game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we got a track that I produced. He got Mozzie on it, Katori Walker, Scheme,
right.
himself, and everybody's like really going at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope. The video's crazy. The visuals are crazy.
Yeah.
Dude just sees something he wants and he goes for it. Like that's the type of energy that it's on, and off of that, just really, like I said, trying to level up, man. Yeah. Finally got with the BMI, got the publishing right.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's cool, man. Just really trying to work on that. Really trying to perfect my own craft. Trying to work on myself more than, I feel like I'm working on myself more than the craft. Yeah. But at the same time, working on the craft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not losing sight of it, but just trying to perfect a couple things. Just fine tuning a couple things before I jump back into the fast lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A little pit stop. Music's not stopping. Nothing's stopping. Just, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know how that goes.
And I know you gave advice to the young producers, you know, the 18-year-olds. But, you know, if you have any advice to give to maybe, you know, someone who's just starting out, mid-20s, you know what I'm saying, that situation may maybe not be so right, what would you say to them, man? What would be your, like, word of advice to get somebody going to be where, like, you know what, it's not too late? Because I feel like people think that hip-hop is a young game, that once you hit your mid-20s or early 30s, it's like, oh, you an old head. And it's like, nah, it ain't even like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you had to give advice to an upcoming producer, like, what would you say? What would be something that you would want to hear if you were at that position?
I think the biggest thing would be, like, man, you don't have to put a timeline on your life according to other people's timeline. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just because he has a Bentley and you don't mean like, damn, I don't have a Bentley and I'm his age, like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Like, nah, like you don't know what type of work he did before that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you could get to that too. Like you just gotta really go heavy, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, for me, the biggest thing I think with the music is like you really gotta love it.
Yeah.
You know? And if you don't love it, just be really fucking good at it and fake that you love it, you feel me? And make tight shit. Straight out.
Yeah.
Straight out. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. But for me, it's like I only feel like I've been doing this for so long because I love to do it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not even classically trained or nothing like that. It's just all off ear. I've been itching to take some lessons, you know what I mean? Time gets in the way, of course.
Yeah.
We got to make time, like I said, of course, to do the things that we love to do, but yeah. I think that's the biggest thing, and just stay inspired, man. Like whatever it is, step out of your element. Last night I was making beats in the living room next to the fish tank.
Yeah.
I never do that. I'm on the machine right now in Native Instruments, and I had the machine on my lap, had my laptop on the couch, my interface next to it, and my headphones on. You know what I'm saying? Usually I'm at my setup where I have the speakers, the monitors there, boom, the keyboard's here, the machine's here, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting on the couch, bro, next to the tank, making music. I'm like, bro, this is different. Step out of your element. Sometimes you just got to step out. You know what I'm saying? You get so used to the same thing over and over, and it's like, here we go again. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? It's like, imagine if like you was going to work every day and you're sitting at the same desk, like a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you step out of that place, you get so inspired to do something different, something better, and you're like, damn, like I probably wouldn't have came up with that if I was sitting in that same spot.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Like I said earlier, everybody's different. You just got to find what works for you.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing in life, to be honest with you, too.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. You just got to find what works for you.
Yeah.
That's it. What the timeline you want to set on yourself.
Yeah.
Mid-20s starting beats, man, get your ass on YouTube.
Yeah.
Take your ass straight to YouTube.
Yeah.
That's the best advice I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
And search exactly what it is you want to know.
Yeah.
How to start a beat. How to make my first beat. You could type that in YouTube today and it'll show you. I couldn't type that shit in YouTube 16 years ago.
That's true.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Nothing would show up.
Yeah.
It just wasn't where it's at today. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like technology has definitely given an advantage to newer producers or like up and coming musicians. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So I mean,
crazy.
I think that's definitely a plus, like for today's day and age. Like everything is so accessible.
Do you feel like that's kind of bad too? Because in a sense, it makes people kind of lazy. In a sense, do you feel?
I wouldn't say lazy, just because you got to go out and get it and find the information.
Yeah.
But I would say it definitely gives an upper hand
Yeah.
if you're smart enough to take the upper hand.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you're not, then not. If the technology's there and you want to start, and I feel like your competition and you're not doing nothing. I mean, there ain't no competition on this side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying for someone
Yeah, I
to
get
think
you.
like that, it's like, nah, like there's no competition if that person don't want to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
so that's like, I feel like that's the biggest thing. It's like you got to love what you do and you got to want to do what you love to do as well.
Yeah.
You're going to do it if you love to do it.
Yeah.
You know how that go.
Yeah.
You know?
Damn, that's so good, dog. Yeah, I'm over here like, hell
Talking
yeah,
too
dog.
much.
Yeah,
Talking too
nah,
much,
that's
man.
good,
Talking too
dog.
much.
No, that's fucking awesome. And I know Roger, you know, he has a little game that he be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn. Here we go with this. We got games. Y'all didn't even tell me about this. What's this? What's it called? What's the
How
title?
would you rather with Roy?
He said, oh. Yo, Mars
man.
went, huh?
Oh, married, my brother. All right,
Let
y'all.
me see that ringer. Let me see that finger again. Let me see it.
No, I'm going to keep my hands over here.
Yeah.
All right, first question. Would you rather be able to mute people or be able to delete memories in your mind?
Oh,
Mute people?
Mute people.
That's terrible.
Yeah, you'd be surprised, bro.
Yeah, I'm just going to delete. I'll go with the delete memories. Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere or be able to read minds?
Oh, that's a good one.
that's a good one. I want to read your mind right
I could do more with reading minds.
Read minds.
Yo,
Yes.
That's a
Okay.
good one. That's a really good one. You should put like a little sign next to it, to that way you
Great
know.
one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
All right, next question. Would you rather be able to breathe underwater or be able to walk on water?
Oh.
Breathe underwater. Say it again. Breathe underwater.
Would you? Would you rather breathe underwater or be able to walk?
I could give an
on
explanation.
Of course.
Water? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna say walk on water.
Okay.
Cause God walked on water.
Okay. Yes, he did.
And you breathing underwater, I guarantee you cannot swim as fast as them sharks swimming underwater.
Oh shit.
You feel me?
Sure.
Underwater is a different world, bro.
It is.
That's what they say. It's like we're trying to discover space, but we haven't even discovered what's here on Earth, which is underwater. That's a whole nother planet down there. But yeah, go ahead. We're not gonna go too crazy.
No, speaking
true,
about
though.
fish and
No,
all
I'm
that,
thinking
I've
about
seen
that
some
shit like
stuff.
that.
True
That's
life.
actually true.
It's facts. Yep. That's crazy, right?
But don't they say there's only like a certain amount of
It's like
percentage
70% ocean.
that they haven't discovered or something like that?
Oh, there's a I don't know.
It's
I don't
probably
know
a
the
lot. I think
percentage.
we're only limited right now with the equipment that we have to go
government?
underwater. But then after that,
I mean equipment.
equipment. There
Yeah,
you go.
that's
But then
right.
after that, shit, you can't go deeper than that. There's more and more.
Damn.
All right, next question.
We're over here like, fuck.
Roger with the questions.
Would you rather have a Lambo in your driveway or have a bookcase with 9K books full of infinite knowledge?
Oh, a Lambo.
Okay.
Roger thought you were gonna be like books so that I could get knowledge in my
Fuck, I'm
mind.
gonna do with all them books.
He said, "Fuck this, I'm hooping." He said,
you know.
That's a library.
Yeah.
"He said that, man.
I had to do that. I had to because everybody gonna say, "Oh, the books."
The books to get knowledge of life."
Yeah, I gotta stay sharp.
He said, "I'm hooping."
Fuck it, give me the Lambo. I'ma sell it.
Fuck it. Then get some books.
Look like little man definitely going to college. You feel me?
Shit, that's awesome.
I don't know how much I'm gonna get for them books.
Yeah, what kind of books we talking about? Dr. Seuss, that value's low. The market's not
He
high.
said, I don't know how much I'm gonna get for you. You're right though.
Yeah, run it.
All right, next question. Would you rather be able to control animals with your mind or be able to
He said, "I didn't think this one through."
damn, this should even
You didn't write it.
No, I wrote it, but now that I think about it, shit,
said,
now
"I'm
I
shocked
wanna
that I wrote
now
it."
I want to answer this.
Oh yeah, you can answer it. You want me to ask it to you?
Nah,
Nah, for real.
Give me your questions.
Okay, again, would you rather be able to control an element with your mind?
Who?
An element.
An element? Oh,
As
like
far
the
as, like,
wind
water,
or like
yeah.
water
Damn.
or what?
Or
Or
would
an
you rather
animal.
control animals with your mind?
Oh, animal or an element?
Just throw fire in your face.
I like fuck.
I'm like, you tell me. You're like all soaked.
Yeah, it's so hot today.
I'll take the element. Element could be crazy. That could get very crazy. If you can control elements with your mind, can you imagine?
Oh, that'd be too much power.
That is too much power. That's why I was like, fuck. I can't believe I read
What would you do?
I think element.
Just control birds. Just shit on you.
Nah, I be having Black Panthers in here. They be sitting right here like,
Just hey.
yeah, cheetahs running to grab Postmates.
Oh shit, Postmates. is-
That's real
is that a
fast
cheetah?
food. You feel me?
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
That was good. All right.
Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, okay. Oh, you a rapper.
That's a
right?
dad
You got
joke.
it.
That's a dad joke. Yeah.
I'm not laughing with you.
Let me hit you with the
Yeah, crazy.
spice.
All right, last
shit.
question. Would you rather
Oh, this
spend
shit's
the
over?
rest-
Oh,
it's over. These are some good questions.
My
This is a
bad.
good game.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life
Spank.
in a sailboat?
That's why it's like
Yeah, you spend. My bad. Spend
Spend.
on a sailboat as your home, or spend the rest of your life in an RV.
I'm gonna take the RV, brother. Well, last time me and my pops went fishing for yellowtail, man, I got really seasick, and that shit was not cool, bro. That shit sucked.
Bro,
Yeah, man. I went and sat in the little kitchen. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just thug it out. I looked out the window, bro. I saw the sky, and then I saw all water. And I was like, oh, well, let me get up and go throw up in the bathroom. Got up, went and yacked in the bathroom. Got out. My dad was like, here, drink this. It was a nasty-ass Bud Light. Downed it, and I felt great. But man, the ocean is vicious sometimes, bro. I never used to get seasick when we used to go deep sea, but yeah, bro, the ocean is vicious.
I see people.
I take the RV because that could be a clean RV. People think RV and think like broke down shit. Nah. That could be a clean little Airstream or something. Yeah, I mean, Airstream is a trailer and shit. But
you seen that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good questions.
Great questions, bro. I like that.
That's
he
good. He said, thank you.
Appreciate you on that, bro. That was tight.
Damn, Mars, you my bro, dog.
Love, always.
I'm glad you stopped by. I feel like we hit some good conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I'm just glad you're here, dog. You know what I mean?
Appreciate you.
I'm happy, bro. I mean, I'm not just saying it, man. We got hired the same day. I always tell people that shit. Like, we got hired the same day. And
February 23rd, baby.
Fuck.
223. Talk to me.
That's real shit.
Y'all know what that is.
No, man, I'm glad to see your growth, man. I'm happy for you as a friend and just outside looking in, dog. And you already know, man, every time I need advice or something, some music shit, like I text you, I'm like, yo, Mars, what do you think? And you always fucking hit me back, man. So I just want to say thank you, man. Thank you for chilling with us, on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We brought the exclusive life for you. You know what I'm saying?
We in here, baby.
Nah, hell yeah. Thank you, dog, for real.
Nah, it's love. And before we shake, man, I want to say I'm very proud of you guys, man. Like, this is really dope. B knows I've been watching for a long time. You feel me? Before y'all had guests on here. Before y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's dope. It's dope to watch the progress. And I'm really happy to be a part of what you guys doing. And I'm always here, man.
Thank you, dog.
Feel me?
Thank you, man.
My boy, dog. Thank you, dog.
My man.
Hell yeah.